going, guys? Welcome to the mini channel. This is Kuro. Today we're gonna be doing an open question for everybody here, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts and feelings about this particular question, but also want to hear about your opinion. So go in the comments down below and answer the question: do you think Persona 5 needs more games? By that I means more sequels, more material, more everything. So let's go ahead and talk about how I feel about it. And there's no right or wrong answer here, guys. There's no hate or anything like that. This is just really an opinion piece, and of course this is a community question, so I want to hear about what you guys have to say about this. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video here. So first of all, as far as my thoughts and feelings here, before we even answer this question, I do want to kind of have a preface and give you guys some things and thoughts about this. Persona 5 is the most profitable game on the Atlus game series. Like there's no equal to Persona 5 at this time. Persona 5 has just sold the most copies of any other Shin Megami Tensei, Persona, Atlus games that they have done so far. It's just has made the most money for them, and as such as that, it has had a lot of good reception from the community. People know more about the Persona games, people know about Shin Megami Tensei, people know more about all the different characters and everything like that. And not only that, but not only does it get a lot more rep and it's been in things like Super Smash Bros. Or AFK Arena, or even a Sonic game, there's just been a lot of good kind of just getting so many new players, so many people that are interested in the series and everything like that. So from that standpoint, I actually don't resent the series at all. Although Persona 5 isn't my favorite game in the series or in the Megaten series at all, it is still a game that you can recognize and say, hey, you know what, Persona 5 did something good, and it's just made Atlus as a company and Sega and just Persona as a series just more recognizable as a brand. And that's always good. It's always good to have a brand recognition, because that means that it can only go bigger from there, right? Persona's always been, or Megaten as a whole, has always been like this pretty small series. Like, it's always been known as a niche series, but I've seen some people, I've seen the numbers, I've seen the reaction from people. This series is really slowly crawling out of being a niche series into a more open market, and that's always good for everybody. You know, that's always good for fans because we get more games. That's always good more for other fans of the series, because if Shin Megami Tensei, if Atlus has more money, that means that they can put that money into other series like the Shin Megami Tensei series, with Shin Megami Tensei 5 coming out pretty soon. Like even other Persona games that had ports like Persona 4 Golden. I guarantee you, if Persona 5 had not sold as much as it did, we probably would not have seen Persona 4 Golden out of Steam. It just makes sense that they see the series doing good, say, yes, maybe we need to get these games out of just whatever system they're hitting back in 2012 or something like that. So it's just important to think about that. So what do I think about, let's actually answering the question, do I personally think Persona 5 needs more spin-offs or more games, something like that? Frankly, no, I don't want more spin-offs. I know the series is at least gonna have one or two more games based on the interviews and everything that they talked about so far. Persona 25th anniversary is this year, so that means that we are gonna get something in any capacity. It could be either a spin-off games with all the different kind of games, or all the kinds of stuff or anything. So we know for sure we're at least getting a Persona 5 game, right? And for better or worse, that's just something that is gonna happen. I'm fatigued. I have a fatigue of the Persona 5 series as a whole. I'm not, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not really a biggest fan of the game, of the characters particularly. So to me, I'm like, I couldn't really, I care enough to like play the games. I'm kind of like, I still enjoy the games. It's still enjoyable experiences and enjoyable games that I can continue playing. But at the same time, I'm like, I would really just like to see what Atlus can do now for the next series, for Persona 6, or what's next and everything like that. But at the same time, I'm mature enough and I can recognize that Persona 5 as a series and as a brand is just too big right now for Atlus to ignore. Not only that, but it also will come out wrong if Atlus just kind of left it as it is. Persona 5 Strikers had a very much, we're going to continue the next, the ending really teased that it feels like it's going to continue with something else. So if they just moved on and just had Persona 6, it will kind of left out the fans out on the dry. So from that perspective as well, I kind of see what why they need to have another one, but at least I feel like at least one game that would be like a good for me. Like if they just had one more and like, all right, we're done here, then I'll be like, yeah, good. But anyway, that is pretty much how I feel about it. Again, this is just a discussion thing. It's nothing like I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. I know there's a lot of people that agree with me, and there's some kind of fatigue in this series. At the same time, I know also some people that never played any Persona games before, and seeing Persona 5 Royal or Persona 5 Strikers, that's kind of like their first game and everything. They have so many games to play, so they're just now diving into the series and everything like that. So to them, I can see why they just want to get more Persona 5 content. I see it. I understand it. I was a fan. I was once upon a time a fan of like Persona 3, and I was just wanted to play all the games and get into all the different series and everything like that. So I understand where a lot of people are coming from. I'm pretty much ready for Persona 6 ready. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what do you think about all this. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know how you feel about this. Do you think Persona 5 needs more games? Thank you so much for watching this, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.